Wooldridge boats, and behind me you'll see one of the 5 33-foot Deepwater Charter center pilot house boats that Pybus Point has that you will get to fish on, and you will love it and catch lots of fish and feel safe. So we're gonna go give you a rundown of what's on this boat, some different features, so you know what to expect when you come up to Alaska, the last frontier, the super adventure of your lifetime, okay? Starting off, we've got a couple Yamaha 300 horsepower outboards. So we've got plenty of power, very safe. We're not underpowered. We're gonna get through any of the water you want with ease, so don't be concerned. They're nice and quiet, and so you'll like that. Next, getting on board. Some people aren't quite as agile as others, and we wanna maybe bring grandma or Uncle Bill, who's maybe not gonna be climbing over the sides of the boat. So here's what we did. We've got the offshore bracket right here I can step right onto, and then a pass-through door that's nice and low, so we're just walking on board. That's how it starts. Of course, the door can shut, so once we're out in the weather and the trailing seas, we're still gonna feel nice and secure. You can see the fishing area, the most important. This is where you're gonna be catching those fish that taste so good, that bring you memories that you won't forget. Plenty of room for everybody. Now this boat is a center pilot, meaning you can fish all the way around. So not only can we fish so many people back here, but we can spread it out. You're gonna like that because you're gonna have your own elbow room. The guide likes it because he doesn't have everybody on top of each other, tangling up and bumping everybody. So we can fish around each side of the boat. Lots of places for your fish. So there's fish boxes under the floor. We've got a big one right here that reaches up underneath, and then on each side. So plenty of places to put all that catch, and we'll hope that you catch one that's so big it just has to lay right here like a 150-pound halibut. That would be awesome. Laying right here, you're gonna do it. Okay, in the back, just extra storage. They got a little cutting board. They're gonna be cutting up bait if you need the bait. Some people don't need the bait. I didn't need the bait to catch fish, but some people do need bait, but they can get you that set up cooler. They're bringing you along lunches and drinks and all that. So there's a cooler here. It can be moved anywhere, of course. Safety, how do you feel when you're out here fishing? This is super important. So we've got this nice flat area on the gunnel, and see how my feet can get right up underneath so I can grab on. So leaning right here, you feel real secure. Some boats hit you down lower. You feel like if you're gonna rock, you might go overboard. Well, for one, this boat's super stable. So you got everybody, even if everyone comes over here to see that massive record halibut that you're about to pull up and they wanna see as you're pulling it up, the boat doesn't have a lot of rock and you feel really stable against the side. So that's super important. You're gonna feel nice and safe. You're gonna feel stable. Let's take a look before we go into the cabin. Let's just walk you all the way around the outside, okay? So you can see our walk around here. Nice and generous, lots of room. You're gonna be fishing all along the side. Come on up to the front. This is one of my favorite spots to fish. They'll set you up with your gear and you'll be like, I'm gonna go fish up at the front. Come up here. Again, you step up because as the bow's rising, we still want you to feel comfortable. There's our toe kick there. We can fish right over the side. There's a nice seat here you can sit. When you're cruising between fishing spots, I like to lay my rod down and just enjoy Alaska's beauty. Feel comfortable right up here in the front. The bow flare is high, so in those rough seas, we have a dry ride. We're not getting soaked. Again, very safe, great riding haul. So they're gonna set everything up for you. You can see up above, we've got plenty of rocket launchers, which is a rod holder, way more than you need. And what's so cool about that is the guide's gonna have a whole bunch of them rigged up. You know, we're not all perfect. We don't know how to fish as great as Uncle Gary, who's been doing it forever. So if we mess up, they gotta re-rig something, it's already set up. It's ready for you because we got so many rod holders to hold it. He pulls it down, he says, don't you worry about it. I'll put this one here, I'll re-rig it later, and you're back to fishing just as quick as possible. So there's 2 entrances into this cabin. We've got one right here at the back and up at the front, but we come in, so we've got seating on each side. So what you're commonly going to have is 4 to 6 people fishing with the captain. So very comfortable, couple on that side. We can fit 3 or 4 on this side. We've got a suspension seat for Grandpa. We're going to set him right up here in the front so he can see really well. And he's going to have a nice suspension seat. The boat already rides really well, so don't think that you need one back here. With the cabin set towards the back, sitting here, it's just got a nice cushy ride, so it's super comfortable. We've got glass all the way around, so the visibility is incredible. We've got a countertop here with plug-ins, so you can charge your phones. We also have, there's 12-volt 12-volt and USB outlets. We've got a plug down here low. You want to set your GoPro right there while it's charging. Well, where do you put your backpack and all your stuff? There's storage under here, which you can also access right through the aisle. So when someone's sitting here, hey, can you get up? You don't have to say that. We can just pop open the door and shove our lunch back in there. Quick access stuff. We've got trays up on top, so our water bottle, the camera, things we want to quickly get to. We've got grab handles, so you know the guy, he just can't sit down while he's in the boat. That's me. He wants to stand and watch everything the captain's doing and learn. Well, we've got grab handles at the back on each side of the door. We've got grab handles up here right on the top. We've got grab handles on top of the dash, so it's really safe. So, oh, my son's standing, I want him to sit down. Now there's places to grab on. You're going to feel safe and secure. So again, we got the seat here. We've got more charging outlets on this side. You can set things on top. There's cup holders all over the place, so your beverages aren't bouncing around between your legs and having to hold them in your thighs. You got cup holders around the outside of the boat. Captain's, of course, here. We've got dual screens, so you can see what's going on. There's a screen at the back. It's always fun to learn and see why they're picking different locations and what's going on. So we've got heaters as well. So this is defrost. I got them on each side, and down low it's going to blow down here. So the cabin stays nice and warm, and it also stays dry. This is a diesel heat. The difference between that and like a propane or butane or alcohol is that creates moisture. Diesel or kerosene, not only do they create warmth, they also dry out the air. So of course we're fishing in Alaska. We come inside, everything's wet. Well, we got a dry cabin, not only warm, but also dry. Nice head down below. So this is a really good one. It's electric. You don't have to do pumps or anything like that. It's all electric flushing, just like you'd like. Inside there's two windows that are tinted. You can't see inside from the outside, ladies, so you've got the privacy, but they do open in case, you know, Uncle George goes in there and you need some potpourri or something. We can open those windows. There's also an automatic fan inside, just like you'd have at the bathroom at home. So being insecure about it, don't worry. It's nice and comfortable, as much of the luxuries as you can have at home in a boat. Of course, the door shuts and locks secure. It's not a curtain. You can't see your feet. It's all enclosed. So anyhow, it's as private as it can get and comfortable in a boat. As far as everyone wanting to see, one of the cool things about this boat, my favorite feature, is the large one-piece windshield. So visibility is incredible. Of course, for the captain, you driving the boat, you're gonna love this thing. What I love about this boat is I can stand and drive. I've got plenty of room. The captain's got quick access out the door in case everybody's gathered here. He can jump out and help you. So, you know, you've got grandma, grandpa who's tired, they're sitting inside for a little bit. Captain can safely get to everyone as quick as he wants to. He can drive from this front helm, he can drive from the back. So captain will have access to you very quickly, no matter where you are on the vessel. If you are the captain, you love this spot because not only the one-piece windshield visibility amazing, not only is the boat handle great, but you can stand and drive, or we can flip up the seat to our nice Shock 6300 seat. We've got the footrest that folds down, and we can relax and enjoy the ride. This has 8 inches of suspension travel. Not that you need that, but it's pretty awesome. All right, a few more details. So you see there's side trays all the way down the side of the boat everywhere. That's where a lot of your stuff can go, your plunder. You want the GoPro, you want your phone, something you have quick access to take the picture of that fish that they're reeling in. So there's places to toss your stuff. You've got cup holders all the way down the side of the boat. You've got your Monster, your Dr. Pepper, very important. You must have those things in a place to put them so it doesn't spill and get sticky all over you, okay? All right, so we've got also rod holders. So when we're going between places, a lot of people are like, oh, I gotta stick my rod up there. No, you reel it up. We just stick our rods right here. We go to the next fishing spot. Everything's super convenient. Now that's great for you. That's also great for the captain. At the back, we've got some downriggers. We also have a place where we're storing knives and tools and nets. So there's nothing on the floor. A lot of people go out and they've been guided in a boat before and they're just tripping over everything. Well, we've got it set up where everything has its place, so you don't have to worry about that. Of course, if you want to go shrimping or crabbing, we've also set some of these boats up with a really cool pot puller as well. You can kind of look around the side, but we've got a hydraulic pot puller. This guy swings out, we're gonna pull shrimp pots. You wanna get shrimp, you can get them. Do you have to pull it up with your hands? No, you don't, but you get to eat them later and they're very good. So there you go, that's a quick little view of the inside. The other neat creature comforts that we have a stereo that you can connect with Bluetooth. So if you're like, hey Captain, I need to listen to that music that's on Deadliest Catch. You know, I'm a cowboy because I'm here in Alaska and I just really feel like I want to be a cowboy. I got it on my phone. I listen to it when I'm driving the minivan back home. But now that I'm in Alaska, can we play it on the boat? He's like, yes, we can. Let's Bluetooth connect you to our speakers and our sound system. And we've got zones inside and out. So, you know, if you want to hear it while you're out there fishing, but you know, the lady inside, she's not wanting to listen to it. She's wanting to read her book for right now. We can just listen to music outside. So anyhow, we've got great tunes on the boat. It's all connects Bluetooth. You're going to have an excellent time. So I hope that gives you a little bit of a picture of what you'll be enjoying when you're out here catching fish. So it's not just catch that fish, it's enjoy the whole ride. Ride out, ride back. We're seeing a glacier, we're looking for bears, the visibility is great. We're gonna stay warm, dry, have a place to go to the bathroom, and listen to I'm a Cowboy like on Dead Loose Catch.